Hi Rachel, can you tell us what project you were doing with Step Beyond Borders?
So I've been with Step Beyond Borders for the last almost 3 months doing an internship for Naya Sawira NGO in social work. I've been working on a few of the projects there, so I've been teaching some yoga to some pregnant ladies in one of the slums and working with some children there, as well as working with some boys in a home for children who have been rescued from child labour.
How was the experience?
It was amazing. It came with its challenges, definitely working sometimes with really big groups and a language barrier, but I think that putting a lot of that extra work in is what made it really rewarding in the end, because I was able to build really good relationships and see what I was doing really paid off.
As a solo female traveler, how did you feel coming to India?
Oh, good question. So when I first came, actually, a lot of people had said things to me before I came that made me a little bit fearful. So for the couple weeks that I traveled before I got to Jaipur, I wasn't really sure like how to conduct myself or what was safe to do or eat. So I think that was probably one of the best parts of interning with Step Beyond Borders, because from the start we got an orientation where we got everything laid out, like where you could eat, you know, what kind of, how you can conduct yourself, when you can go to different places and feel safe. And it really took a lot of that guesswork out of it and made me to feel safe to do things like even traveling alone on public transport or via tuk-tuk, and that I probably would have never done if I hadn't have had someone that could tell me that that was okay.
How would you evaluate overall the local assistance and the services provided? How did you feel?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, I guess like a big part of that is just the knowledge that you get by being able to, you know, live within an organization that's based in Jaipur and has those connections to be able to help with whatever you need. If we ever needed anything, it was like actually a shock, because it'd be like 3 minutes later there'd be someone knocking on the door like delivering what we needed, which I've never ever seen that happen before. It was really good. But yeah, overall I felt like I was really supported and I could ask any questions or for anything that I needed.
What was your best memory?
Probably the work that I did with the kids and coming towards the end of my program, particularly with the boys at the home for child labour. I think seeing that those relationships had really paid off and just having the sense of it being so rewarding. Like I went there for a Holi festival and got to spend that with the kids, and the last few sessions with them, yeah, it just really felt like what I've done here made like a bit of a difference.
And lastly, what would you suggest to other interns or volunteers?
I think have an open mind and be flexible, because sometimes things are a lot more difficult than they are at home or really different. So if you have like a set expectation of how things are going to go, then you might be disappointed. But if you can be flexible, then you'll get to have like opportunities that you thought you would never even have.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.